What's up, guys? It's Thief Chief here, and today I'm going to walk you through fodder investing in EAFC 24, if you should do it, when you should do it, and what exact cards to buy. But before we jump into that, I'm going to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video and chatting through fodder investment. First, if you don't know what fodder is, basically fodder is just high rated gold cards that aren't very good in game. So their main use is basically just SBCs. So we're talking like your Marco Verratti's as an 87 rated card, Sergio Ramos as an 84, basically just these high rated cards that again, their main use is SBCs. So whenever there's a lot of SBC demand, these cards are going to rise in price. So let's go ahead and talk about the beginning of EAFC 24 and what exactly we expect with the price of these cards. So we're going to jump over to Footbin here, and what I've brought up is the market index for 83s, 84s, 85s, 86s, and we're going to go ahead and walk through exactly where their prices go and why they're going up and down here and show you exactly the best times to invest here. So talking the beginning of the game and looking at 83s. So a lot of people get excited at the beginning of the game when they see cheap 83s and 84s because they're like, oh, these cards are bound to go up. 83s and 84s are typically an area to stay away from at the beginning of the game. Number one, as time goes on, these are getting tons and tons of supply because as more people get the game, as more people play rivals and foot champs and whatnot, these cards are basically just going to drop because they get packed so often, and we don't really get a lot of SBC content at the beginning of the game that's fitting for 83s and 84s. So you'll see these 83s don't really see a rise in price until literally like early November. You get a little bump, and late November with Black Friday, they go up like crazy. And you'll kind of see the same thing with 84s here. Again, as you get this first like set of rewards where everybody's playing the game, they get a massive drop off. And their first rise here, you can see, is October 24th, 25th, 26th. You see a nice bump there. So why are they getting a rise here? Why are we seeing such a massive increase? Well, we can go ahead and look at the content from that day. And as you can see, on the 24th, we got an 87 heroes upgrade. So at the beginning of the game, the main thing that makes cards rise is going to be things like icon upgrades, 87 hero upgrades, and team of the week upgrades, because everybody gets really excited about these kind of high-end cards and they're willing to splash the coins and spend on these. Now, what I'm interested in is what exactly the requirements for that SBC were. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring that up here. We're going to go to the expired SBC section of Footbin here, and we're going to look for that heroes upgrade if we can find it. Hero upgrade. Yes, this is it. The max 87 foot hero upgrade. And the requirements on this, let's have a look. Just one squad. It was an 85 rated squad with a team of the week. So you can see why 84s would have gone up here. An 85 rated squad, everybody's going to be getting this done. Makes a lot of sense that 84s went up here. Now, at the beginning of the game, I wouldn't really suggest just investing in a bunch of 84s because this is a month after people get access to Ultimate Edition. So the amount of investments and trading you can do with your coins, I don't really suggest going into those 84s early on because this is a month down the road. We can invest in these cards later. So next we'll jump into the 85s. You can see there's a lot more movement in these cards early on, and we see the first little bump in these cards here is October 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th here. So you get a massive drop per usual here on a Friday with a lot of supply. And then the 8th, 9th, and 10th, these go up. And in terms of content on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, and why those went up, big time, we basically got a bunch of high-end player SBCs. On the 7th, we got Kulishevsky. On the 8th, we got Danjuma here. On the 9th, but I think Benacer was an objective. And I know we got the Sterling one to watch player at some point here. Sterling was on the 6th. So that's why we're seeing kind of this bump early here is because of SBC content. And again, you see the bump, and if you can get in on fodder on that Friday, October 7th, should be October 6th this year, it's worth it to get in on 85s and 86s, but it is dependent upon the SBC content. Now, here we see a massive rise for the 15th, 16th, 17th. Why exactly are these 85s rising so much here? And kind of the main point we're going to look to invest in? Well, it's very similar to the 84s. We got an icon upgrade though, instead of a hero upgrade. We got the max 86 icon upgrade. So what we're going to do is we're going to go look at what the requirements were for that icon upgrade here. And again, it's going to be something that's super high demand. So whatever is required is going to shoot the prices up. So you can see it requires an 84 rated squad and an 86 rated squad. Hence the 86 is going up here. So that just makes basically a ton of sense. So the main thing driving demand for these is going to be high demand player SBCs and if we get an icon or hero upgrade, because we don't get a ton of like repeatable content at the beginning of the year. So 83s and 84s don't really rise, but this higher end 86 range will kind of go up. So that is kind of the lowdown on the fodder market. Now, something I haven't looked into here is the fodder team of the weeks. For example, you need a team of the week for this. Let's go ahead and look at like FIFA 23 team of the week 2, for example. And let's pick, can we get like an 85, 86 fodder team of the week card? Let's just go look at an 84 fodder team of the week card here and see what this did for us. Really nothing. Like it's a little bit of a bump there, but not a ton. So the team of the weeks, again, I talked about this in my team of the week video. The fodder ones I'm staying away from. You're really only looking to invest in those meta team of the weeks. But again, you can check out the video on that for more. So the overall outlook when it comes to fodder, 83s, 84s, we're staying away from for a decent amount of time at the beginning of the game. So you can just X those off. 85s and 86s, if at any point we get a leaked hero upgrade, icon upgrade, I think these are going to be a great option to go into. Or if we just get really high demand player SBCs, these can also have a nice rise here. So 85s and 86s, especially if you can buy on a Friday, are a great option. You typically only want to buy on a Friday with these. So that's kind of what we're looking at there with the, let me look at this 86. Yeah, like every low point here is a Friday. So 85s and 86s, you can get in on a Friday. I probably won't be looking to invest in fodder this early in the year because I think there are better options, which you'll see in all my other videos, my streams. You'll see what I'm investing in and whatnot. So that is my overall outlook on the fodder market at the moment. 85s, 86s, if we get those big hero icon upgrades. Otherwise, overall, I would just say stay away. There's a lot of better options at the beginning of the year. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't say words right now. You know what? For that, join the free Discord, trading tips in there. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.